Okay, আমি check कर दो. We
Actually,
can
sir,
take it.
mood. Actually, I have tried to take the list, sir. Actually, I tried to take tuple,
Mm-hmm.
and tuple it was working, sir. But when I was trying to take a list, it was not working, sir. I was directly using square brackets, sir.
Okay. So you took square bracket and it was not, it was giving error. Or what?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Unselection item it's showing, sir. List is unselection.
Okay. So okay. Then that might be the reason. Okay, let's check that one. Okay. ଆଉ କିଛି doubts ଅଛି ଘର? Okay. So let's me share my screen. Okay. So I think you are telling is T1 let's take. Okay. So no, I think we cannot take unassembled type list. Okay. So we cannot take it, and you are telling like if we are taking st1 dot r as a element 2 comma 4. No, I think I need to comment it. Okay. Just a second, st1. Okay, it got added at the beginning, like it's a random one. Okay, so it is telling like it's an unhashable type. Okay, so I think that might be the reason. Like only we can take the tuple, and we cannot take the list. Okay, let me try another list, like another set as well. This is okay. I think it is also not taking. Okay, okay. So basically, what happens like it is telling, it is giving you an error like unhashable type. Okay, so unhashable type, if it is, if you take like tuple is coming as an unhashable type. So what is the meaning? So unhashable type मैंने कौन होची ना जेमती tuple ର properties कौन सेटा होची immutable. Okay, so जोटा हमर fixed रहुची जोटा हमर change रहुनी सेटा होची हमर unhashable type. But apart from that हमर जहाँ भी रहिला जेमती हमर list रहिगला जेमती हमर कौन set रहिगला कि हमर dictionary रहिगला से सब गुडा हम होची hashable type. Means हमर सेटा हम change करि परिबा. ओके, बट जो जो गुडा हमर अनहैसेबल टाइप रहेगला जोटा सॉरी जोटा हैसेबल टाइप जोटा हमर रहेगला कोन हमें ताको चेंज करि परिबेन दैट्स फिक्स्ड वन लाइक इंटीजर स्ट्रिंग टपल्स आ गोटे हमर इति सेट रो गोटे अपोजिट आउ जे पार्ट अछि फ्रोजन सेट हम पढिबा these are the haseable type. Okay, that's why we can take it. Unhaseable type like they are the mutable. ଯେମିତି ମୁଁ କହିଲି list ହଉ କି ଆମର ଆଉ କିଛି ବି values ହଉ ଯୋଉଟା କି list ହେଲା କି ଆମର set ହେଇଗଲା these are the dictionary ହେଇଗଲା these are the haseable type means ଆମେ ୟାକୁ changes କରିପାରିବା we can modify the values modify the elements. Okay, but integer ହଉ କି string ହଉ we cannot change the value, either we can replace it but we cannot change it. Okay, so that's what this is unhaseable, so only we can take it here hashable type ଯୋଉଟା କି ଆମର tuple. Okay, but other things is we cannot take it. So that is the difference is hashable type and unhashable type. Okay, I think hashable type you will get mm, So hashable type means it's a like I have not added in my slide actually. Okay. So basically, immutability. Hashable type means it is mutable. Like sorry, immutable. ଯେମିତି ଆମର tuple ରହିଲା. Okay. So that's a this tuple କୁ ଆମର allow କରୁଛି set you can but ନନ୍ ହାସେବଲ୍ ଟାଇପ୍ ଯେମିତି ରହିଗଲା ଆମର ଯୋଉଟା ମ୍ୟୁଟେବଲ୍ ରହିଗଲା ଯୋଉଟା ଲିଷ୍ଟ ହଉ କି ଆମର ସେଟ୍ ହଉ set himself also then dictionary also these are the mutable type we can change it okay those are the means ତାକୁ ଆମେ implement କରିପାରିବାନି set ରେ okay ବୁଝିହେଲା okay here it is like mutable
Yes,
types
sir.
like list dictionary set are not hashable because their content can change which would alter their hash values
କିଛି ଦରକାର ହେଲାନି ମୁଁ ଖାଲି ନେଇକି
can you go on mute
ଜିଜୁ ତ ଦେଇଦେଲି କି ନାଇଁ କଣ ପାଇଁ ରଖିବେ ସେ ପଇସା ଜିଜୁ ମତେ ଦେଇଦେଲେ
okay so let's see other things today okay so set ର ଆମେ କିଛି methods ପଢିଥିଲେ just a sec. କିଏ ସେ mute ରେ କିଏ ଅଛ can you go on mute ସୁଶାନ୍ତ ସାର୍ କିଏ କହିବେ ଟିକେ କିଏ mute ରେ ଯିବା ପାଇଁ କିଏ ସେ ଅଛନ୍ତି ओके फाइन सो आमे पढ़िबा एठी जेमति आमे कहितली लास्ट क्लास रे ऐड मेथड्स कोन होची जेमति गोटे एलिमेंट को ऐड करिया पई यू
What
कैन
do Huh? Report जा धर जाओ ना ನಾನು ಅಂದೋಚಿ हाँ
okay fine finally okay so let me reshare okay so okay, so basically, I think I discussed this difference and symmetric difference till then. So I'm just recalling those things like what are these things like what is difference and what is symmetric difference. So basically, difference is you can find out the difference between two sets. Okay, you have one set and you have another set. If you want to find out the difference means which values are not common. Basically, what we can say. Okay, which value basically a difference b that means what are the values are present in a but that is not present in b okay that is a difference one but symmetric difference is it will check the differences in both sides like a dot symmetric difference b that means it will check whatever the values are there in a but that is not in present in b similarly the vice versa as well like whatever the values are present in b but that is not present in a so both the values will be combined and it will give you the output when you will be using this symmetric difference okay then we will be discussing about the intersection. So intersection is like so it's a common thing. Basically, whatever the common elements are present between two sets, that is the intersection. So if I'll take it, okay. Oh, I think I just forgot something. So basically, this unhashable. Can anyone tell like why we cannot take? Basically, we cannot take hashable type as I told. ଯେମିତି କି ଆମେ mutable element ଗୁଡାକ ଆମେ change କରିପାରିବାନି okay and ଆମେ mutable element change କରିପାରିବାନି and immutable element ବି change କରିପାରିବାନି ମାନେ mutable ମାନେ କଣ that value can be changed, immutable means value cannot be changed. So basically ଏଠି ଆମେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆମେ tuple ନଉଛୁ ଯୋଉଟା କି immutable ସେଇଟା ଆମେ add କରିପାରୁଛେ but ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆମେ ଗୋଟେ list କି set ନଉଛେ ସେଟା ଆମେ add କରିପାରୁନି because ସେଟା ହଉଛି like unhashable type. Okay, so what is the reason? So reason is like you know ଯେମିତି ଆମର properties of set properties ରେ ମୁଁ କହିଥିଲି okay, so unchangeable set property ଯେମିତି ମୁଁ କହିଥିଲି it is unchangeable, that means we can add it, you can remove it but ଗୋଟେ element କୁ ଆମେ change କରିପାରିବାନି.
ଦେଖିଆ
Okay, so that is why, that is the meaning of that, you know, you cannot change
ଖାଇବା
it.
କିଣି
Okay, so that is the thing is like you cannot change it. Okay, we cannot change the values like here it is, if I'll add any list or anything then you can easily change that, right? But ideally the as per the properties of set ଆମେ ସେଟା change କରିପାରିବାନି, that's why we allowing କରୁନି ସେ element ଯୋଉଗୁଡାକ ଆମର mutable element. Okay, ଯେମିତି list ହେଇଗଲା set ହେଇଗଲା. ओके, सो ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଆମେ ତାକୁ ଚେଞ୍ଜେस ଯେମିତି ଆମର ଇଣ୍ଟିଜର ହେଇଗଲା କି ଆମର ଷ୍ଟ୍ରିଙ୍ଗ ହେଇଗଲା that allow କରୁଛି because ସେଟା ଗୋଟେ କଣ ସିଙ୍ଗଲ ଏଲିମେଣ୍ଟ so we cannot change it. but ଯଦି ଆମେ ଗୋଟେ ଲିଷ୍ଟ ଏଲିମେଣ୍ଟ କି ଗୋଟେ ସେଟ ନେଇଯିବା ସେଟା ଆମର ଗୋଟେ କଣ ସେଟା ଗୋଟେ ମ୍ୟୁଟେବଲ ଏଲିମେଣ୍ଟ ଆଜ ଏଲିମେଣ୍ଟ ଇନସର୍ଟ ହବ so in that case ସେଟା ଇଭେନ ତାକୁ allow ହିଁ କରୁନି, right? So that is why because of this property only list set is not allowing to you know like unhashable types. Okay, बुझियला ये reason टा why it is because of this property only unchangeable. Okay, we cannot change any variable but जे जदि हम list रखिया we can change that list रे तो हम किसी भी changes कर पार set रे तो किसी भी changes कर पार right? Set means changes means what we can replace that, that is why, right? So we can add any elements or anything but we can change that, right? That's it. But tuple रे हम सेमती किसी tuple रे add element किसी कर परिबेनी delete किसी कर परिबेनी, so that is why we can do that. Empty dictionary I'm the podine but dictionary also same thing, we can change it, we can replace any values or keys. So yeah, that's fine. So intersection, let's see what is the intersection. Similar thing we can implement here. Basically I'm a difference bar calculator, right? So here if you'll see st1 dot intersection st2. So these are the three values are common in st1 and st2, 1 to 98. Okay, so this is the intersection, that is we are taking the intersection of two values, right? Similarly we can pop it. Pop is, you know, you can remove the elements, so by default, you know, pop will remove the last element. So if you'll see st1 dot pop, so it will ab is the last element. If I'll st1 of a pop of 0 then it will remove. Okay, pop note here pop does not take any argument, st1 dot pop. Okay, pop takes no argument, one given. Okay, so basically yeah, it will remove the last element because st1. So basically it's a okay, can anyone tell like why we cannot pass any number here inside the pop? We can do that in list.
Because here it is not providing any index, sir, because as it is unordered.
Yes, yes, correct. Okay, because we cannot find out any number here. Okay, we cannot index it, so that's why we cannot pass any number. That's why it is not allowing. Okay, correct. So st1 if I'll print it, so it is giving me this values, right? So yeah, pop is basically used to remove the last element of the set. Okay, and remember we cannot apply any index into the set because this is that is completely unordered. Okay, so that is fine. This is fine. This still again all the methods of this. Okay, I'm telling you. I'm telling. Okay. So if you ask me, add method कौन करछे ना? We can add elements into the set. Element जेमती रहेला like it may be integer, maybe a set, maybe a string. Basically set तो कर परिवानी, but maybe a integer, string, or any other which is like you know hashable type. Okay, which means we cannot change that. Then those values we can add. Okay, then we clear means it will remove all the elements from a set. Basically, it will make the set empty. That is clear method. Then if you discuss about the copy method, it is used to copy, create a copy of that set, and copy can be two types. It's shallow copy and deep copy. I explained that in the previous session. Then difference is like, set difference, set to 1, set 2, and symmetric difference is there. We have the symmetric difference. Okay. Then intersection, basically we are finding out the intersection. What are the common elements between two sets, we can find out the intersection and we can get it. Okay. And next is pop. Just now I discussed what is the pop. Pop is basically used to remove the last element of the set. Okay. And now we have remove. So basically remove works as the same way like list works. Basically it can remove the any element, any specific element. If you want to remove, you can remove from the set. Okay, basically that we can do. Remove. Then we have union. So I think union, what is st1 and st2. Basically st1 dot union st2, basically combine. It's a you can say it's a combination of two sets. Okay, so if you'll see here, okay, it just combined the two sets st1 and st2, and it gives you the result. Okay, so that is what the output is. Now we will discuss about like next method, update. Okay, so basically update is like you are updating some of the values of st1. So if you'll say st1, okay, update, update, okay, then if you can update it, like, you see what is st1. So basically what it does, it simply inserted the elements into a set. Okay, so basically if you want to insert an element into a set, then you can update it. Okay, so